Hello, soul family, and welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry that I was delayed in bringing this reading to you. First of all, I wanted to share with you that for me, the full moon eclipse in Scorpio was very strong this past week. There were a couple of nights where I couldn't sleep. It was hard for me to fall asleep and to stay asleep because of all of the energies and planets around. So I was only sleeping maybe 4 hours a night and feeling pretty tired the next day. So that wore me out, and I had to ground myself and work through those energies through my body and in this 3D world. So that took a little bit for me to get used to. And another thing is, now that we're moving out of the full moon eclipse and out of Mercury retrograde, which ends tomorrow, but I always like to give it a couple of days thereafter to finish up with the lingering energies. And so that would fall into Tuesday the 16th. So after Tuesday the 16th, all of the planets will be direct, and we'll have a new start. And usually what that means is you can proceed moving forward with your life, in essence, signing contracts, hiring, if you're hiring people, employing people, anything to do with legal and paperwork, I have to say, like buying a house that is super big right now, buying a new car, any of those legal things, permanent commitment things, I would say, you can go ahead and move forward to do now, after the 16th, so after this Tuesday. Also in California, it's definitely going into springtime now, finally, in mid-May. The weather is warming up, so again, there's a lot of blossoming and flowers and renewing of energy, because spring is definitely here. The weather is warmer, so I would encourage you to get out, go on a walk, go on a hike, go on a walk with your dogs, with your animals. Just be out in nature for a little bit. You don't have to be out for a long time, but just go out for a little bit, 30 minutes a day, an hour a day. Do some gardening, get back into Mother Nature, get into grounding, take off your shoes, walk around in your backyard. Get some grounding in there now that warm weather is here and spring is here. No matter where you are in the world, I'm sure you are experiencing some warm weather. So hopefully you'll be able to get some grounding in. And that's what I had to do this week to be able to work through all of the energies of the full moon eclipse. But on another note, I want to say Happy Mother's Day. Mother's Day is tomorrow, so happy Mother's Day to all the moms around the world. No matter what kind of mom you are, there are so many kinds of moms that you are. You don't have to be a biological mom. You can be any kind of mom that you are serving to someone or some being. Okay? So happy Mother's Day to all the moms around the world. I wish you all well. And if your mom has passed on, I wish her well also. And I wish you well, because my mom has also passed on. And I'll show you a picture of that later, of her altar for her Mother's Day. So, light and love to everybody. I love you all. Much energy to you and your moms, no matter where you are and where they are. Okay, so let's start with our reading. Because of Mother's Day, I did pick out 2 cards, and so I was telling you that I'm moving on to another deck. I'm going to share with you another deck of mine. So this deck of cards I would like to share with you is the Indigo Angel Oracle cards. So these are Indigo cards, and they are by Dorian and Charles Virtue. It's a 44 card deck. Okay, so I did pick out 2 cards for Mother's Day, and the first card that came up is You Are Special. And so it reads, you may be wondering why it is that indigos are extremely passionate about their opinions. Why do they have such a hard time holding in their feelings? Well, they were built to never back down in the face of adversity and imbalance. Indigos have incarnated at a crucial time in Earth's and humanity's history to help ensure the survival of both. You are one of those people. This is a very special role in the world, and this card asks you to be aware of that. So this card asks you to be aware that you are a special being. And so the second card that I picked out for you is Divine Timing. This card means that the resolution of the situation you're inquiring about is delayed by much more than mere circumstances. Divine timing means that nothing can happen before the dynamics of your life are completely ready for it. Many factors are involved in divine timing, including other people's free will choices. If your wish is fulfilled at the wrong time, the conditions won't be right, and the manifestations won't be lasting or permanent. Trust in the divine order of things and know that you're on the right path toward the fulfillment of your wishes and your indigo mission. Keep your faith strong and be open to intuitive guidance that calls you to action. One step at a time, all of your prayers are heard and answered exactly when they're supposed to be. And this is in very much alignment into what's going on. So if you have been feeling a little bit down on your luck, if nothing is going your way lately, you're not alone. And trust me, you're not alone. Because at times I also feel the same way. So again, we're all one and we're not alone. But the amazing news is that a new and very significant cosmic shift is about to change everything. So this is what I was talking about on Tuesday when Mercury does actually go direct. Will be in alignment with Jupiter, which is your abundance planet. And it actually will move into the sign of Taurus. So if you're a Taurus, and your planet is Jupiter, of course, this is very good for you. And this hasn't happened since 2012. And so this is very good news for everybody, but in particular, if you're Taurus. And this will be a supercharged energy time for manifesting wealth, love, joy, and happiness. So this is what we're waiting for. So I urge you to be patient. Patience is a virtue. You know, it's hard for me also, but I say it to everyone, be patient and wait until Tuesday and thereafter. And hopefully it'll be a much better week for you. And so we end this reading today with all of the love, joy, and abundance, and smooth sailing, as I call it, for this week. Have a beautiful, wonderful, magical Mother's Day weekend and week. And I hope everybody has a wonderful week. Please let me know if you need anything. Drop a comment. Follow us on Cosmic Frequencies 88 on Facebook and Instagram. And then on YouTube, it's just Cosmic Frequencies. Again, Love and light to all. This is Jenny. Until next time, namaste.